Hi everyone, welcome to the channel. So this video is a tutorial. It's how to make a card using the utterly adorable designer series paper that's actually in the last chance just now. You can get a packet of this for less than £5 at the minute. So it was in stock the last time I checked. However, if you shopped with me recently, you will receive one of these, which is basically a quarter share of a pack of that DSP. Plus a free card making kit just for shopping with me. So I like to change it up each month, give you a new kind of challenge, try and change the gifts up a bit, and it just depends really on how much sales I've had, because as you know, you guys get your own rewards now. So but if that means it's products in the sale that I'm sharing or retired products, as long as it's something that you're going to use. So this tutorial is for the purpose of showing you how to make the kit that I sent out to customers. So customers will have had the PDF with this, guys, so that will be in your pack if you are getting one of these. So yeah, right, so what we have here is white willow cardstock. Okay, so this comes in 12 by 12. In the packs, I've given you all the order numbers, etc. Should you want to treat yourself to any other goodies that I've put in this kit. So we've used the Waves 3D embossing folder. Okay, so this is Pool Party. Not every kit is the same. Some have Balmy Blue as the main focus for the colours, and some have Pool Party. But the elements are all the same. So let's just get stuck in, shall we? Thanks again for supporting me. You actually don't know how much of a happy dance I do when someone orders from my online store. As you know, doing demonstrations and what have you, it's a lot of work. I don't see it as a job, but it can be a lot of work, especially if you do videos, etc. Okay, this panel in Pool Party, I think that's my dog trying to come through to see me, measures 5.5 by 5.5. Okay, then we have a centerpiece, so there's a bit of DSP in there, which is 5 by 5. This is 5.25 by 5.25, and this is early espresso. Okay, so that's going to go as the kind of, it's not the focal point, it's the matte layers. So let's stick them on. The focal point's the last bit. You can choose which side you want to use, but I am going to show off that gorgeously cute little pattern there of the adorable little otters. I don't know if you've noticed, this one here has a little baby one there. There's some fishies. Really is a nice card to make. So right, so I'll just add this matte layer on, okay? So there we go, like so. And I know you're thinking, oh, you don't see a lot of the embossed section. You can still see it around the edges. However, feel free to shrink these two layers if you want. I've also popped in the largest die that belongs to the, oh, what are they called again? It is the Spotlight on Nature dies, these ones. Okay, so we're going to pop that in the centre. What you also get in your pack is an image that I've cut out. You are required to fussy cut this out. Now you can fussy cut it out however close to the actual image as you want, or you could just do whatever. Okay, so I've already cut mine out. I've used these 3 little bits because they're part cut. Okay, so I thought I'll merge them together on the card. What you'll also get is, now I used a retired Symmetrical Stems border punch for this, as you'll get 4 little flourishes that you can use to put behind the otters or whatever you like. You don't even need to use them, but I'll put them in. And finally, last thing is, you will have a die cut pop-out sentiment. Everybody received a different one. I've got best wishes here, but we've got things like thank you, we've got happy birthday, and these come from the Greetings for All Mix and Match ephemera pack. And again, I've put details in your pack, okay? So yeah, order number for that is 164862. Lots in there, and then you've got the white on the black as well. Okay, so what I'm going to do, I'm just going to layer these up. Now, this is an offcut, but if you overlap, nobody's going to know. They're not going to know. How are they going to know? They're not going to know. And then we've got this little offcut here that I can stick in there. Or even to the side. Yeah, right, okay, this one goes down first. So I'm going to pop it here. This one goes over the top, and this one is going at the side. Yeah, I think I'll put this one down lower. And if you want, you can use the dimensionals to raise it up, or you could just stick it down. Right, let me move that up ever so slightly. Right, we're going to stick this one down. I'm not going to bother with dimensionals. I'm just going to glue the top section. Look, how adorable that is. I do like it, I do like it. Right, now, what we can do is we can put the sentiment on and then tuck some of the little flourishes behind that. Or we could just tuck them in. I think I'll just tuck them in behind our little images, okay? Now, this was punched out of the patterned paper, so there will be a reverse print on the other side. But like I say, you don't need to follow my guidance. You could just do whatever you like. As long as you're crafting, then I, Smithy, will be very happy. Okay, let's add some more. This is a new glue, so I'm just trying to be careful not to... Let me pop this one under here. Be careful not to get it absolutely everywhere. Oh, I love doing kind of like building up little scenes. And of course you could curl these if you want. Or you could just lay them flat like so. Starting to look nice. I haven't included any embellishments because I think sometimes the paper or the main focal point of the card is pretty enough that you don't actually need sentiments. I will pop this up with dimensionals though. 2 will do. 2 will do. So just remove the backing like so. If you don't want to use the, I think I'll put this one, I'll put that down there. And you know what, I think I'll pop it here. If you don't want to use the one supply, feel free to use your own stamp stash of sentiments. I can't provide stamped images, it's against our policy, so that's how I thought I would include the ephemera ones. And that is your finished 6x6 card. Thanks again, people. And for those that are watching that aren't a customer or what have you, I hope this has inspired you to use this adorable paper or even what you have in your stash to make a little card like this. It's such fun. Okay, folks, thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you again soon. Bye now.